Assalamualaikum and a very good afternoon. Hi explorers, welcome back to STEM Explorer, the podcast where we make science super fun and easy to understand. I'm Alia from 6 Omicron.
And I'm Korim from 6 Zeta. Today's topic is going to be about something super hot, super loud, and super explosive. Can you guess what we're talking about?
Hint, it's not fireworks and it's not spicy curry, it's something even more powerful. We're talking about volcanoes!
But wait, do you guys know what volcanoes actually are? How do they actually erupt?
Hi Teacher Sharbin, today I have 2 questions for you. For the first questions, what do you think is a volcano?
Hi, thank you for the question. Well, do you know what's a volcano? A volcano is like a mountain, or it's like a vent, an opening in the Earth's surface.
That's actually correct. For my second question, how does a volcano erupt?
Well, it's pretty interesting actually. First of all, do you know what's inside a volcano? It has this super hot, high melted rock called magma. So when pressure builds up in the bottom, it pushes the magma way up and kaboom! Eruption happens.
That is correct. Thank you. Let's go find a person to ask some questions. Hi teacher, I would like to ask you 2 questions about volcanoes. The first question is, what is a volcano?
A volcano is a mountain that has a hole in it. Inside the mountain, there's lava. It's very hot. That's inside the mountain.
That is correct. For my second question, how does a volcano erupt?
Oh, a volcano erupts when inside the earth it's very hot, and then there's rocks called magma. And when the pressure rises because of the hot temperature, the magma will go up, and it is called a volcano eruption. It is called lava. Yeah.
Imagine this, explorers. Deep down inside the earth, under our feet, it's super hot. So hot that the rocks down there melt into something called magma.
Magma is kind of like liquid rock soup. It's really thick and super duper hot. But here's the thing. That magma wants to escape through the surface.
Right, because of the pressure, the gases inside the earth build up and push the magma up through the cracks in the ground.
And when the pressure gets too high, boom, the volcano erupts. The magma bursts out of the volcano, and when it reaches the surface, we call it...
What's the word? Anyone? Yes, lava.
Lava flows down the volcano, cooling and hardening into a new rock. Sometimes volcanoes can even create new land, like islands.
Are you ready for some science fun at home? Let's do a volcano experiment. Are you ready for some fun science at home? Let's do a volcano experiment. Here's what you'll need. A small cup or bottle. We chose a plastic bottle and we covered it in plaster to make it look like a volcano. Secondly, baking soda. Third, some red food coloring to make it look super awesome and look like lava. Fourth, the soap. You only need one pump to make it bubbly and fizzy. And last but not least, the vinegar, the most important step of this project. Firstly, place your plastered cover bottle on the tray. Step 2, fill it halfway with baking soda, which you only need 3 teaspoons. Be careful not to spill. And make sure you don't add too much. For the third step, we would only need half a teaspoon of red food coloring or any other colors you'd like. For the fourth step, we only need 1 pump of any type of soap you'd like. And last, not the last part, but we need to stir for 5 seconds. Once you're done, you have to do the most important step of this project, the vinegar. Slowly pour in the vinegar and watch your volcano erupt with fizzy, bubbly lava. Wow! Awesome! Saya rasa saya tak mix thoroughly. Very cool. This is amazing. The baking soda is a base and the vinegar is an acid. When they mix in the bottle, they create a gas called carbon dioxide. That gas builds up pressure and makes the fizz spill all over the place. Today's STEM word is eruption. An eruption is when something bursts out suddenly, like lava shooting out of a volcano, or fizzy foam exploding from our bottle.
Now you know why volcanoes erupt, and you even made your own volcano.
Thanks for joining us today on this fiery adventure, explorers. Next time, we'll explore something just as cool, such as robots.
Until then, stay curious, keep asking questions, and keep exploring science with us.
Bye, explorers!